Alrighty, ngithi nje thozani bugogwana omkhulu ngithi amen ngoba thandazi. Ngizozama ukuthi video yami ingabi inde kakhulu. Kodwa-ke ngiyazi ukuthi-ke inkosi yami katsheni unesifo. Isifo sokuthi mengithe ivideo izoba 10 minutes iphenduka 1 hour. Mengithe izoba 30 minutes iphenduka 2 hours. Angazi nami kwenzakalani, ngicane ngikhulekele kuleso sifo leso. Ngoba phela sekuyisifo. Ngixolele ngizobhema nje fast. Ngoba kuba nzima sometimes ukuthi ngithi ngiyabhema poison zishe. So I'm gonna be talking about this particular thing. Okay, first things first. A lot of abantu engibabone bakhomenta made ngenza video nibuza ukuthi isiThunywa, how do we connect, what do we need to do, siphakanyiswa kanjani, what must happen, yasazi ukuthi siconnect kanjani, how do you know if you're connecting with isiThunywa. I feel like everybody's basically asking the same question but nibuza nje ngendlela ezahlukene, and ngifuna ukuthi nisizeke namhlanje ngento simple yabo. Nibe nincenga indlela yenu, nibe nincenga. So I'm going to explain to you what you can be doing now to help connect better and ukusilekelela sibe siqaqeka kancane kancane. Before I get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please subscribe. We almost there. I think it's short and go 150 subscribers to get to 5,000. As I said, once we reach 5,000, I'll be doing a giveaway to 4 people, just as a thank you from myself and appreciating Uguti. You have been a part of the Simbanda family. You've been a part of this journey in our continuous growth. And you've just appreciated what I've had to say. And imfundiso engilethile lana kule channel. Sonje, we are growing. Gyanda. If you also want to be a part of the channel, please don't forget to join the channel. Join the channel will be in the description box, so you can join and be a member. There are 3 different ways you can be a member. So just choose the one that you best prefer. And as I think I said in my previous video, I think Kumpo, she's a channel member. She's been a channel member from the beginning. I appreciate you. Please do get into contact with me via my WhatsApp 08154841080. Please do WhatsApp me. If you're in South Africa, I would like to send you something, and I'd like for you to for you and I to have a conversation, because I've really appreciated that from the beginning of I would be a channel member. You've been there, expected nothing, just supporting the channel, and I appreciate that you support the channel from the bottom of my heart. I think I'm so grateful. I think you guys have been so loyal and so responsive to a lot of izinto esengizenzile, a lot of the events that I've done, trying to connect better with you guys and trying to help ukuthi nikhule, nikwazi ukuthi nithole ulwazi olujulile. I think last week, Saturday, Sunday, senza lunch with the Shabalalas, and we did it online. Nayisupporta leyo nto, sakwazi naba ingxenye yayo, sahlala saxoxa. It was absolutely fun. I try my best ukuthi ezinye izinto ngingayiposti, because especially like that were private conversations that were had. As much as I'd love to post it, because wow, ngiyahlekisa. I genuinely think I'm such a silly person. Like ngumuntu nje uthanda ukuhleka, uthanda uzikhulumela umsangano. Angedwa Kanti nani nyafana. Maybe that's why you like being here with me. But thank you for supporting that and being a part of that. We had fun. Saturday, sayihlanganisa inkundla, did WhatsApp video calls, sahlala kwabe conference nje kwabe mnandi kwaxoxwa kwahlekwa, sadigida into ezedlozi, sadigida into ezesithunywa. And we did it on Sunday again. I honestly had so much fun that I want to do it again. I think I haven't had that much fun talking to people in a while. So nje, I love to do it again. I'm gonna see if I can do it maybe end of November, so early December. Sizame futhi ukuthi siphinde senze enye. If you want to know more details about that, please, you can WhatsApp me. And then, yeah, sikhona ukuthi sihlale, sixoxe, conversations just growing, private conversations, one-on-one conversations. We actually can dive deeply into knowledge regarding izinto zabantu abadala, regarding izinto zamathongo, regarding izinto zedlozi, regarding izinto zesithunywa, regarding navigating relationships and navigating life. And having spiritual kids, because khona abanye bethu that have iy'ngane ezinamadlozi ezinentwaso, ezinobizo, and just understanding all of that and what needs to happen and how to now support your kids the way you never got supported maybe, and be able to just help them be more of themselves, and be proudly so, but out and pay fast and then in a topic at hand. And bazalwane uyagaywa ugwayi. By the end of the year, I want as many people off lo gwayi lo owenziwa ey'ntabeni esingazazi kwama-factory esingawazi, as much as possible. Noma kuthiwa nothenga kumina kodwa nothenga kubantu abawugayayo, specifically bayawugaya. You have no idea the level of connection that happens. More thenga ugwayi ogayiwe from scratch, wahlanganiswa ama-ingredients akhona, and awugulisa, awuguli, awubi nalutho, awubi nalutho, uba right nje, uba fresh, uthi nje hayi uyababhada. You need a moment. Ngixolele nje yithi ukuphepha fast. Sigede phezu kwazo. While senza lokhu ngithi angisho bazalwane, I can't answer all the dreams that you guys will post on my YouTube, ne? Because kunamaphupho adinga ubheke emuva, uqale phansi uhlaziye ukuthi okay, uzofika kuleli phupho leli wakwaphuphani phambilini, what happened before, and then you break that down. Dreams are almost like a series of interactions and events that either happen to other people, that connect to you or happen to you, or things that happen to your lineage, to people within your lineage, abantu odabuka kubona. So kunamaphupho uzothi ucela incazelo kanti sisikha phezulu, and then I give you an explanation and it's the wrong one, not because I'm interpreting the dream itself wrong, but because it's almost like watching a movie. And when you watch the movie, awukwazi ukuthi movie ufice usuyibuka phakathi and think that you're gonna understand the movie, that's unfolding. But fanele uyiqale ekuqaleni ukuze uzohamba nayo, khona ividiyo ethi hamba nayo yabo. And it's because ngempela fanele uhambe nayo, fanele uyiqala ekuqaleni uthi okay wasuka la waya la, and then kwaba nephupho ukuthi and dreams are a breakdown. Khona amaphupho azofika manje, right? Lifike manje, and then iphupho elamalele lifike manje liyoze lifike 3 months from now, or 2 months from now, or a month from now, or a year from now, or 6 months from now, or even 2 years from now, and then it starts to connect. I mean, I've had dreams where amaphupho ngaba nephupho before ngangena ephehlweni, and then ngangena ephehlweni ngaphinde ngaba nephupho, and then ngaze ngaphupha 2 years after uphehlo lami, and then all these dreams were connected. They were unfolding a story that I had to be told piece by piece by piece over time, so that I could get understanding. The reason why I got it before phehlo kwakunesizathu salokho, and then ngangena ephehlweni wafika omunye upiece, and then 2 years after ngiphume ephehlweni kwafika omunye upiece. Kwakunesizathu salokho, you know, because also amanye amaphupho need you to be in a particular space within yourself, and need you to have this level of strength. So as you gather your strength and as uqine emoyeni, then more and more things can be revealed to you regarding the specific thing abazama ukuthi bakukhombise yona noma bakuchazele yona, you know. And if you get it all at once, sometimes it's a problem, yabo, and it gets hard. And ibuyishayisa ngibona abantu uthola ukuthi kunephupho umuntu aliphupha lamshayisa ngovalo to the point where something bad happens, you know, or ugcine angasezenzanga into zakhe ngoba waboniswa into ethile, you know. You know, and it makes it so difficult. So Amatongo know what they are doing, and they know why they are doing it. So if you're gonna just think ukuthi saying a dream uthi ngiphupha into ukuthi and expect an explanation, ngiyakwazi ukubuka iphupho ngibone ukuthi this dream is deeper. I did a Q&A, called a Q&A against recently on my birthday. Please go check it out. And I told him, Kulula, there's a part that's missing, and lel pupu chaza ukuthi washo naye wathi yes kona kunesimo esikanje, and this was the other dream that could possibly have connected to that one. Yeah, well, and the explanations I was giving that person, because the more I explain, the more what's here, and then there's this, and then there's this. So we are connecting the pieces on the video. As I'm generating le pupo, we can't go any further with it because corner, and we can't go there on the live, you know. So you when I engage amaphupho, it's not because ngiyanziba, but ngibona isimo, ngibona indlela iphupho elizembula ngayo, ngiyabona ukuthi i-deep lento le. So I can't explain it to you here. And khona indaba engifanele ningafuni ukuthi nivele nizindlale on a live, yabo. Ngixolele le situation eyenzakalayo. Sizangoma bazalwana asijwayele nje ukuthi isimo wabheba ngiphila ngaba wipes mina. Ngiphila ngaba wipes aba wipes are best mosula. Ayi tissue is not it. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm gonna circle back to Ledaba Poop. Alright, number one, I have explained before, you need to understand ukuthi isiThunywa are very different. Some of you are struggling with this Thunywa because nithi nahamba nahlola kwavela ukuthi okay kunesithunywa, kwavela ukuthi kunentwaso, but then naphakanyiselwa ithunywa, and then ithunywa zangaphakama ngendlela. This is why if umuntu wesithunywa, you need to understand ukuthi lesithunywa sakho sihamba sodwa noma sihamba nedlozi. If sihamba nedlozi bazalwane, cela nyeka ukuthi nivuma abantu badlale ngani. Isithunywa esihamba nedlozi has many complications, for the mere fact ukuthi isithunywa esihamba nedlozi, you know, you need to understand wena personally ukuthi what's going on with you. Mohlola mhlambe umuntu akuhlolele kuyakuchazele ku1 or 2 or 3, and then mowathi phakamisa isithunywa, you know, you first need to understand ukuthi njengoba usiphakamisa nje, is it not going to cause issues edlozini, you know. You need to know that firsthand, first and foremost, you know. You need to know that firsthand, because ungathi uphakamisa isithunywa kanti usudala inkinga edlozini. Idlozi is a very jealous spirit, you know. Alifuna ukuvalelwa ngaphandle, alifuna ukuzitshwa, yabo, ukuthi okay unedlozi ke, and you go and you do dlozi sithunywa things, and you think it's done. If you do that, idlozi lakho lizolwa nesithunywa sakho, kuzoba nombango, and then now you have spiritual warfare within your own self. Okay, usunempi within your own self, because wenze into for one spirit and you ignore the other. Yeah, you ignore the other spirit, right? And you can't do that. That does not do you justice. It doesn't do you any favors. So ubona ngathi okay, umlapho wakwenza umsebenzi wokuthi aphakamisa isithunywa, but now you're seeing things were a lot more heavier, they're a lot more harder, and ubona usize ngathi liphakama kakhulu. It's because ugijimela what wenze for isithunywa, to make things easier for yourself, because ukulungisa esithunyweni is easier than ukulungisa edlozini. It's a process, idlozi. We all know that. But if uzo wenza for isithunywa, utuphakamisa isithunywa, you know, it causes such a weight that you end up struggling to connect fully. You end up struggling to have isithunywa sakho siqhume kahle, siqhume ngendlela siqaqeke, you know, sivuleleke, sisebenze, sinyakaze ngendlela, you know. And sometimes if ulungise edlozini, it can help make your process of ukhulumisa isithunywa sakho to be way easier. And sometimes you end up not even needing to do a lot for isithunywa. Sivele siqaqeke. Okay, sorry about that. The video got cut off. But yes, so uzokhona ukuthi if you fix what you need to fix edlozini, ukwazi ukuthi ke izinto zilunge esithunyweni, yabo. Because if you do it as a balance, it makes what needs to happen with you spiritually so much easier, and your connection to isithunywa to be strong, right? Isithunywa ngisho ukuthi it's better if mozama ukusilungisela mosaqala. First things first, zijwayeze ukukhuleka, right? And when I say pray, I think this thing of praying has become, it's very subjective, right? I think najwayezwa, right? And we all did, because it was the same. If you want to connect with God and connect with the ithunywa zakho, tandaza. What is uthandaza? Tandaza, yaguqa, you put your hands together and you pray, and then you say whatever, and then you say amen. You know, whatever, however you say it. But that's not it. You know, you can do that, but that's not it. It's about finding God for you, and finding God not through the means of what you've been taught, but through the means of this is how you speak with God. Before ulala ungaguqa uthandaza, but uyakhona ukuthi uhleli nje, uhleli. Nkosi uyangibona la ngikhona. Nkosi uyayibona isimo sami, this is what's happening, kungibangela usizi. Ngendlela ongakhala ngayo to a friend or to a brother, a sister, a mother, to your partner, yabo. The very same way you would have conversations, that's what you do as soon as you have those conversations. You set times for yourself, whether it be you go to, okay, I have time, so ngo 12 nje without fail ngizokhuleka, whether it be sitting where I am or ngizoguqa, you know, ngisendlini vele ngiguqa ngo 12, ngikhuleke, ngijule, ngikhulume nomoya ongcwele, ngikhulume noNkulunkulu, you know. Doing that as a daily practice, as okay, 6 ntambama without fail, this is what I'm doing, you know. Before ngilale, this is what I'm doing, you know. And commit to building that relationship and growing that relationship. And when you're doing it, for example, before ulale, ne, thatha ikhandlela lakho, you know. If unedlozi, take white, take yellow, right? Take red because ufuna ukulwa nale moya efuna ukucindezela, efuna ukukhathaza, efuna ukukuhlehlisa from izinto ezi-right ezifuna ukwenza ukuthi ungakhona ukuthi to power through and fight and communicate and build, you know. So ikhandlela elibovu is so good for dealing with warfare, for dealing with imoya emibi, you know. So light your white candle, light your yellow candle, light your red candle. The order that you put them: put white in the middle, put yellow on your left side, and red on the right side. So in the middle kuno white, ku left kuno yellow, ku right kuno red. Khanyisa iy'bani zakho. Before uguqa uthandaza, uqala uhlale ujule uzifune. And then once you're done with that, you know, you start your prayer, right? If you do that every single night before you go to bed, first thing in the morning, before you touch anything, and you do that, that helps, that strengthens umoya wakho. Because after you pray, you can then just call on your ancestors. Goba likhanyisiwe phela ikhandlela eliyelo, ne, khanyisile ikhandlela lakhe elibovu. Ukhuluma nabadala ubabize, nina bogogo nomkhulu nokhokho nokhokhazi, amakhehla namakhehlazi, nina bo baba omkhulu nezalukwazi, nina bo baba nobabekazi, uyabo. Ngiyanibiza nonke nginazi ngamagama nenganazi. Ngicela ukuthi nibe nami, ngicela ukuthi njengoba ngikhanyisa lezi zibane lezi, nikhona ukuthi nani nisondele, ningasali ngaphandle. Nginibiza nonke mathonga amahle, yabo, mathonga amahle agezekile, afuna ukungilekelela, afuna ukuxhumana nami, acindezelekile. Speak that upon existence. Connect, speak to them, yabo. So you pray first. Then when you're done, then you say this, and you say whatever then you want to say to your ancestors. Do that as a daily practice. You do that before you go to bed. You do that in the morning, before you start your day. And make it into usiko kuwena ukuthi this is what you're doing. I cannot tell you how much that helps in the connection between wena and your ancestors, in the connection between you and isiThunywa zakini, ingelosi zakini, uyayibona. And you do that, and you do it wholeheartedly. And if it means that you need to cry, then you cry. So you do that as a daily practice. You do that even when you feel like you have nothing to say. Then you just sit there with your candles lit, and you just say, Angisazi, ngiyazama, ngilekeleleni. Speak your problems onto those candles. Speak your problems into the spirit that surrounds you. Ngeke bangakuzwa, ngeke ingelosi zakho zingakuzwa, ngeke amadlozi akini anganizwa. But you have to do it with such deep intention. lento yokugijimela ukuthi nje awu kuthiwa nangumlaphi ethi uzokuphakamisela isithunywa. It's a process. Monedlozi, it is harder. Yabo. Lokho ukuthi uhambise uye emanzini uhamba nojazi or whatever that to spiritual cloth kuthiwa ithole and then you do things for. It works, but it works properly if you only have isithunywa. But if unedlozi, it just going to water also activates and inyakazisa edlozini. So you can't just be praying, but you also need to be ukhuluma esimeni sakho sikamoya. Umoya isemanzini ukhuluma esimeni sakho sethongo. So those elements yogiswemanzini where healers will take you guys to water, but whatever that they're doing, it's not to say that what they did failed, but they did that without the consideration of idlos, which then makes the process seem like it didn't work, but it's because you're fighting to pagamisa umoya without recognizing the other one, not recognizing lelejos. And then it causes the fight and the ngundes. You need to really, really be fully aware of what is happening with you. And then the person healing you should be able to structure it in a way that helps both spirits, not just one. You can't pick and choose, no, if that was the case, trust and believe. Ngabe mina ngumthandazi right now. Because that's way easier to function as umthandazi and not just idlos. But when you have to function as both, it's really complicated. Isithunywa becomes then the hardest spirit to deal with. Because ayihambi yodwa, ihamba nedlozi. And I can't stress this enough. Working towards understanding of both spirits is important, and not just the one you deem easier to deal with and you deem easier to introduce to the world or to help you interact with people. Isithunywa simnandi ukuthi siyashesha when it comes to communication, si clear when it comes to like what must happen and ways forward and all those other things. Siyashesha. But if singa laphekile ngendlela where asilwi nomoya omunye ongaphakathi kuwena, then complications start to occur. I hope this provides a little more clarity, and I hope ukuthi it then helps you ukuthi ningalokhu trying to figure out why when you do 1, 2, and 3 it's not working. Finding God for you, finding God through uhambo lokuba umuntu omnyama, and not the education of colonizers and how they brought the Bible to us. We, as the African people, as the people of the soil, are the closest to God. And we don't need anybody else outside of indlu yethu emnyama, trying to ukusichazela ukuthi uNkulunkulu ngubani kanjani and fanele senze njani kuze kwazi ukuthi ithunywa zethu ithunywa nengelosi zethu zinyakaza ngendlela ethile. We don't need that. Find God for you, and it will open your eyesight of the spiritual in a manner that can never be explained or broken down. But if you fail to do so and look for easier ways to do things, then complications will surely come. Then circling back to dreams. When it comes to dreams, it's a way for you to learn who you are, learn your background, learn izimpi nezinkinga that trickles down or comes from your bloodline or comes from abantu odabuka kubona. Uyabo. So you need to understand that when you have dreams, it's not just you had that dream, but it's that you had a series of dreams that are building up to a bigger picture. So menhlaziyelwa amaphupho noma menzama uku-understand amaphupho enu, understand them from that perspective first. Ukuthi, what dreams have I had that seem to connect to this one that I'm having now? What must happen for my dreams to be able to properly explain what must I do in order for 1, 2, and 3 to be corrected or to be fixed or to be in a manner that appeases abadala, so that impilo yam izoba a certain type of way. Dreams are another way to just unlock yourself and unlock izinto esezenzekile noma ezenzakalayo ukuze ukwazi ukuthi usizakale, and la fanele kuqaqeke khona esimeni sakho ukhona ukuthi maqaqeke. If we are not looking at things from a place of understanding, and if we are not going to healers that understand ukujula kwephupho, as I've said in other videos, dreams are a gift. Understanding dreams is a gift. Sometimes I take a day or 2 days to sometimes answer people's dreams in interpreting them, because uthola ukuthi that dream lijule ngale ndlela ukuthi isithunywa sami nedlozi lami need some time to really sit with this dream. Bahlaziye break it down, and then bakhona bafike-ke nencazelo ukuthi sibhekile sajula nansi into echazule liphupho. There are dreams that can be interpreted instantly, but there are dreams that need time. And people that have understanding of dream interpretations should know that and will know that. It's something that is trying to be communicated to you, and because it's trying to be communicated to you, not everything is going to be simple as black and white, because as I've said before, kunamaphupho that can have 3 meanings, all of them being correct. Kunephupho zothola that is trying to explain 2 different things that need to happen, or 3 different things that need to happen, or there are dreams that just need that mean one thing. But they need iskhathi ukuthi, okay, let me digest it. Let me really look into this dream within my spiritual self. And then ancestors and isiThunywa come with an answer. Everything in communications with ancestors is such a process and requires ukujula and wisdom that is acquired over time and through experience. Because you and your neighbor can have the same dream, but that dream doesn't mean the same thing for both of you. It can mean a certain thing to this person, and it can mean something else to somebody else. There are dreams that are general. It means in. But then there are dreams that become specific to a person, and you have to learn to understand that. So when I don't answer certain things in Swengbo, there's a bigger picture. Not everything must be on display. Yabo. Khona izinto edinga ukuthi ngempela uye kumlaphi akuhlaziyele ngendlela, because ukuhlaziya iphupho, it's also an element of ukuhlola. Because knowing what a dream means also needs you to look deeper into what then is happening with this person that is resulting in this specific dream. And also dreams can also reveal ukuthi uhamba namathonga kanjani, uhamba nedlozi enjani. And isiphiwo salelo dlozi siyisimo kanjani. All of that can be revealed through dreams. So dreams are sensitive. and they are precious, and they are vital to impilo yakho, for those that have dreams. So exercise patience, exercise ukujula, exercise commitments to working towards understanding what the bigger picture is, because all of that cannot be received in 2 seconds and understood in 2 seconds. Some things need time. I hope this helps, but bengithi nje, it just felt it in my spirit and my heart ukuthi cha angindlusele lento, because ngiyabona ukuthi impela ngiyabuza ngayo, and I think some things abantu bazenza ngathi simple when it's more complicated than what you're seeing. I hope ukuthi kuyanikhanyisela. I hope ukuthi khona la kucaca khona. I will be back soon, as I said, with other videos, but ngizama ukuthi in between wenza izinto ngikhona ukuthi ngibe nesikhathi ukuthi izinto engibona ukuthi ziyanihlukumeza ukuthi ngikhona ukuthi ngiziphendule and ngikhona ukuthi ngicaciseleke kusona. Emakhosini.